Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora haul update. I wanted to get this up before the Sephora sale starts on April 4th for Rouge. I'll have all the dates below, and of course I'm going to be doing my recommendations and wish list. So that I'm all preparing right now, and I'm going to have the best video. My wish list needs to be cut back. A couple of these products in this haul update I'm actually going to have in my recommendations because that's how good they've been for me right now. So I'm so excited to do this haul update, and of course I'm excited for the upcoming Sephora sale. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If my voice seems a little bit off, I am trying to preserve it because I do have a little bit of a cold right now, so it's going in and out. So thank you so much for sticking with me and watching this video. I hope you guys are well, and let's jump into this Sephora haul update. There's so many good fragrances out right now, and I have 3 to talk about from my haul. My voice is already going. The first one I have here is the Floor Heavy Cream, which finally came to Sephora. Initially, you could only get this on the Floor website, and you weren't able to get this in Canada. So we did get it on Sephora Canada, and then I saw Sephora US also got it. So we have Heavy Cream now, and this is a gourmand. I'll have all the notes on the screen, but this is a marshmallow dominant vanilla. It has other notes in here which I can pick up: the whipped cream, some salted caramel. It does have some light floral notes to it, but nothing that I can pick up too much. And the only thing about this is that there's this top lemon note that I feel when it's mixed with that creamy sort of quality, it can smell a little bit sour, which I've noticed in reviews. People notice that too. Thankfully, it's only in the top, so when it does start to dry down on the skin, I don't notice that, but it's the initial spray that I can get that kind of sour milk sort of note, which I know is extremely off-putting to everyone. But it's only very minor, and I don't feel like everyone can pick up on that. I personally can, but it goes away. So I do like how this dries down. I don't like the initial opening, and I would recommend this next one over it, but it is a solid option. So then we have Ellis Brooklyn Marshmallows, which is my favorite. Well, actually, no. Second favorite marshmallow scent to come out. I will be recommending another during the Sephora sale along with this, but this for the hair because it's a hair and body mist. I was looking for something that was safe for hair, and this one complements all my other marshmallow scents that I have going on. This is so strong, like just a couple sprays of this and I'm already choking. That's how strong it is. Spraying this, even though it's a fragrance mist, reminds me of a perfume. That's how potent I feel the scent is. It is so good. The packaging is so luxe. I love the frosted ombre look of it, and it's just beautiful packaging, incredible marshmallow scent. The opening of this reminds me of Kayali Bougie Marshmallow without all the strawberry notes in it. It's just gourmand, fluffy marshmallow. So if you love a marshmallow scent, you'll absolutely love this one, and this is my top recommendation of the 3 that I am mentioning. And then I did pick up Glossier Rev, I think this is called, because a subscriber told me to mix this with my Bougie Marshmallow from Kayali, and that's the combo that I have going on right now. It's a beautiful scent. I love Glossier You. It's one of my top fragrances. I use it all the time. I love how it smells different on everyone, and this is a great alternative to that. I still like the original more, but I do like this option. It is more gourmand leaning for you, which I do still prefer the original, but I love how they have all these flankers now. So this is definitely just a travel size worthy for me. I wouldn't buy full size, but if you're curious of the new flankers from Glossier, this has been my favorite one. I have this spoolie brush here to remind me that I mentioned the House Labs mascara, which I do not care for. It had already been returned when I even did my haul. So that one, flake, smudge, smeared, and I know a lot of you had similar wear issues with that mascara like I did. So I'm not sure why so many people love it when there's so many people having issues as well. It's very random mascara. You either love or hate. It feels like it's very polarizing. That one, for me, it was a hate. I did not care for it. I got a couple things from Anastasia, and I actually have been mixing this foundation in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I recently got back into. I go through stages of Estee Lauder Double Wear. I always forget how amazing it is. It's a staple foundation for me, and I felt like this was kind of similar to it, but this was a little bit too deep for me, and as I haven't been self-tanning all that often, I've just been using this as a mixer with my double wear because that one can sometimes be too light, and they both have a very matte, full coverage look, so I feel like the formulas work really nicely together, but on its own, this is a beautiful blurring matte foundation. It borderlines too matte for my skin. I'm normal leaning dry, so it can be a little too matte on me, but I can make it work with proper skin prep and also with setting my face with something really hydrating to make this work for me. So you can see I still have it. I love it as a mixer. I think it's a great option if you want to mattify a product and mix it in with some of your more glowy finishes. Or you can wear it on its own, obviously, if you like something super blurring and matte. But these sort of finishes I think are perfect as a mixer. So I have been using this for mixing. Then I've been really enjoying the Anastasia setting spray. It's the Impeccable setting spray. It's really good at locking everything in without changing the finish of your skin. So if you still like a more matte look, this isn't going to alter it too much, which I do like to personally make myself look glowy with a setting spray. So I don't reach for overly mattifying setting sprays all that often, though I don't think this is overly mattifying. If you compare it to the One Size, I feel like that more so is a more matte finish, but this one's great for blurring, for setting, for wear. So I have been using it and really enjoying it. I'm glad that companies do come out with these minis though, because I want to try everything, but I don't want to buy the full size. And then I also have been actually really loving this setting spray. I feel like there's been a lot of really great setting spray launches as of recently. You'll see on my Sephora wish list that I want to get the Kosas one. That one sounds amazing to me, but this one also has been good. It's the Fenty Beauty You Mist Makeup Extending Setting Spray. This one, unlike the Anastasia, adds that glow to my skin, which I'm looking for, but also increases the wear of my makeup. So love the packaging of this, love the formula. I think it's a really solid setting spray. Does it beat out my top ones? No, I don't think either of those do. I'd still recommend them over it, but they're really good options and nothing wrong with them. So I've kept them and I'll be using them, but I probably won't repurchase. Doesn't mean they're bad, just others that I like slightly more than those ones. So this next brush, I feel like it's similar to a MakeupByCheryl F4 the more that I've used this. This is the Patrick Ta for Face 6 brush, and this came out with his newest cream and powder blushes. For the cream side, you have this, and then for powder, I feel like this works beautifully for blush or for contour, bronzer, whatever. It's a really versatile brush. However, if I were to pick this brush over the MakeupByCheryl F4, I still reach for that more. This one's not even dirty right now. My F4 and my F4 alternative are dirty that I'm dropping like a baton, apparently. I love a dual-ended brush, as you know, so I have been enjoying this. If you wanted another option, I think you'd really like this. If you already have an F4, but if you don't, I would get the MakeupByCheryl one over this one because they are similar, and I think that one's slightly better just for the second end of it. But this is a solid brush. I love it. I love the gold. I love a dual-ended brush. I love it. Not much more to say than it's a really good brush. Then Tarte Shape Tape was 50% off on Sephora Canada at one point. So I decided to pick up one because I hadn't used it in a while and I'm using it today. And I remember this being even more full coverage than it is because I'm so used to using my NARS Soft Matte, and that has even more coverage than this. And also my Hourglass, I feel. But I'm still gonna use this. It's a solid concealer again, but there's been others over the years that I've purchased and just like more than Tarte Shape Tape. It was 50% off at the time, and definitely I'm gonna get my use out of it. As I said, I'm wearing it today. I love how my under eyes look. I love how the skin looks where I put it. Again, solid. My word of the day is solid, apparently. I'll switch it up. The more I use this product, the more I've fallen in love. Something about it. It has taken the place of my favorite contours, and I am not one to contour too often because I more so use bronzer to contour, so like a bronze tour sort of situation. But this is a true contour and really sculpts the face, and it's so easy to use. It's the Rare Beauty one, and the shade Serene is literal perfection for when I am more fair, when I have a tan. I've been using it for both, and I just love the color so much. It's not too ashy, and the formula has a glow to it, which you don't see see with contour. I feel like they all are more matte, not as sheer. So this one is more buildable, but still gives a glow, a healthy looking skin, which is what I'm looking for. I don't want anything too dry or mattifying to further accentuate dryness or make my skin look more mature. So this sort of formula for me has really taken the place as my top contour. And this is something that I'm going to be recommending during the Sephora sale. It's going to be my favorites, which I think it might have already been, but truly I've been using it so much this past month that it has to be in a favorites too. I cannot get enough of it. So definitely that should be on your radar if you have not checked it out. And then this is also a really great product if you like a corrector. I've been really enjoying this formula too. It's from Kosas, and it's their Magic Corrector. So this is a very bright, brightening pink. So for correctors for me, often I don't find they correct enough or are bright enough, and this is the perfect mix of both. So I feel like it actually is a step worth taking, because a lot of times with these sort of products, I don't feel like it adds too much for me. For someone who doesn't need to correct all that often, but for brightness, it really does wonders. So I would highly recommend this if you're looking for correcting and for brightening, either or. If you want both, it's in one, but either or, I think you'd really enjoy this. So that's another thing that I would 100% recommend checking out. This I picked up on a whim because I fell in love with the YSL blushes, and then I just love the packaging of YSL right now, and they have their all hours bronzer. So this is a matte bronzer, which I do prefer something with a little bit of a glow, but if I'm wanting something more matte, this is what I've been reaching for. The YSL embossing is almost completely gone. I'm using it today. It's the perfect color for me when I'm my more natural skin tone. I know a lot of you said 3 would be good when I'm tan because it has more of an olive undertone, but this is perfect for me right now. It looks natural, and I love that this is a matte formula because that's a sort of bronzer that I needed in my collection because I have been going more glowy lately. So this has been really nice. It is pricey, but again, Sephora sale's coming up. Love the packaging, love the formula. It's 100% worth it. This shade specifically I saw going in and out of stock, but I'm pretty sure it's in stock right now. Hopefully for the sale, because you know how that goes. Everything goes out of stock. The main thing with this haul was that I purchased a ton of new hair care products. So I'm trying to better take care of my hair. I'm doing more heatless styles. I haven't put heat on my hair right now. And also it's a wash day, and I don't think my hair looks that bad. And we still have some shine to it, when normally on wash day it would be super dull. So I feel like I am taking really good care of my hair. I have a lot of new products to talk about that I'm going to let you know here if it's worth picking up or not, because as I've been using them, I feel like some are worth it more than others. This was a repurchase though. I just got the travel set. They're from Pureology. It's the Hydrate line. My hair needs hydration. So this is I was going to say solid again. This is a great option. If you're looking for something that's hydrating, that's a shampoo and conditioner. I've used Pureology on and off for years, and this set came back in stock, which also had the leave-in, which I really wanted to try. This is a multitasking leave-in spray for color-treated hair. It does so many things, 21 essential benefits, and I really wanted to test this out. So that kind of sold me on the set because I already knew I liked the shampoo and conditioner, and this was something that I was eyeing. So highly recommend this set if it's in stock, because again, that was something that I had been waiting for it to come in stock, and I would just go ahead if it's in stock by full price. It's a good price anyways. Great little set to have, good for travel or to try. Out of all the hair care that I did pick up, I do really like this. However, I wouldn't recommend it for everyone because this has protein in it, which I feel like a lot of people can actually overdo protein. For me, I don't use this all that often, but on the nights when I do, it softens my hair like no other. But you might not need protein in your hair. I know protein is one of those controversial things for hair, but as long as you don't overdo it, I do think it really transforms, especially dry damaged hair. So this is the Kerastase Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. It says you can use this up to 3 times a week. Every time I heard people talk about this on socials, they were using it every night, and I'm like, don't do that. Do not use protein every single day. You should limit protein on your hair just because it can actually do the opposite of what you're wanting it to do. So this is good. Use sparingly. You don't need a lot of it. But again, out of all the things that I have for hair, as much as I like it, it's my least recommended of all these things. This is actually not the bottle that I got during that haul. It's my second one. So you're going to see this actually in an upcoming haul. So this is my second bottle of the Kerastase Anti-Breakage Fortifying Serum. And I'm currently on a 6-week treatment of this. This is supposed to help with hair fall. It has aminexyl and caffeine in it. I noticed after just a few consecutive days of using this, once I showered, I had virtually no strands of hair coming out of my head, which I usually have a lot and I just throw it on my shower. I don't know if anyone else does that. When you're washing your hair, you just throw it up on your shower wall and you just take it down after, or you don't and leave it up there. Anyways, this has helped with that. I don't have as much hair fall. You have to be consistent with this though. Plus you need 4 droppers fulls. For 3 weeks, one of these bottles lasts for me, but it does work. It's pricey, but I would recommend it if you are having issues with hair fall. Highly, highly recommend that. And then this has been good for breakage. I've been using this on my ends and my hair is looking less damaged lately. I also got a little trim, which helps. This is the Kerastase Premier Gloss. And again, I've used quite a bit of this since I purchased this for that haul. And I do find this really helps hydrate the ends of my hair. So this is kind of my daytime treatment that I use. And I can use this every day on my hair when I remember. So this has been nice as a daytime, just leave in on my ends and really help my hair. I don't actually have any product on my hair right now. I was going to do a whole little hair mask treatment today. So I have left my hair completely free from product, but this is really good for especially breakage on the ends of my hair. I've been using that just to help smooth everything out and just add that hydration back in that my ends are so desperately needing because of how dry this winter has been. My hair has just suffered this winter. And more oils to let you know my opinion on. I got the Fable and Mane set and I do really like this. This is something I'm still contemplating during the sale. I've had such success with other oils right now that this is something that I haven't been incorporating too much into my hair. So I'm still kind of testing this out fully, but you have the one that you leave in and then like a scalp treatment. But I have another scalp treatment, which you're going to be seeing in my next haul. I know this is confusing, but I've actually been reaching for that more than this. So I will let you know about that one. But Fable Mane, it is good. I'm just trying so much right now that for that, I can't really determine. But I'm glad I got the mini size just to try out. And I also got a mini of this, which I've been loving again for the ends of my hair. And this is the Moroccan Oil Purple, so it's good for toning as well. This is good to put in my hair before I do my heatless curls at night because I find it adds that hydration back in, which helps kind of set my curls for at night. Plus also nicely tones the ends where it is lighter for my top layers. So this I really like. I did get the mini of this as well, and I saw that Moroccan Oil has their scent in a perfume now, which I think I might have to get. I love the smell of Moroccan Oil. I hadn't used it for years, but I love that they have a purple option because I haven't been using my Olaplex because I found that drying. And this is kind of toning, but more nourishing. That's kind of what I've been doing right now, only because I have been so dry. That is everything for this Sephora haul update. I hope this helps you out in preparation for the Sephora sale that's coming up. As always, I will be doing my recommendations. I'm putting that together right now. I take pride in my recommendations video, and I'm setting up my wish list so that it doesn't cost me a fortune as well. But I'm probably going to share with you everything that's on that list, but we'll see what all I get. Anyways, I'm so excited for the sale, as you can tell. And this haul had so many great things that you're going to see a couple of these for my recommendations as well. So I hope this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching, for spending some time with me today. And if you've not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you in my next one.